Dobry,
Zdravejte.
and welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
So, we're in April.
Yes, got to April. We've set ourselves a silly little deadline to try and get the kitchen finished by the end of this month.
So, the clock is ticking.
Whether we make it or not will be another thing. But
It's going to be one of those Thunderbirds moments with, a day to spare possibly. We'll see.
Adam likes these challenges.
Yeah. And last week in April, if Lynn's working 24 hours a day, well, that's the way it's going to be.
So we've had a fairly quiet week, haven't we?
We have. First off, thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday.
Yes.
It was quite good, really. Yes, we had a day out. We went to what is probably one of the biggest Sunday markets in Bulgaria.
Well, certainly around our area.
Yes. And this is what it looks like. So this is Djulunitsa market on Sunday morning. You can see we got the fruit and veg and plants. Potatoes. This still appears to have nuts. Various fish and such. This is also the place to get your livestock. We've got chickens. Plenty of chickens. And here they are. Looks like we're restocking. There's also clothes, both for men and for women, and pretty good prices by the look of it. We've got china of various designs and descriptions. All sorts of bits and pieces in cardboard boxes. You've got your usual knives, brassware. And shoes. So some very colourful shoes here. It does appear you can get pretty much anything. And of course some more clothes. There's also quite a collection of grapevines, which we might find useful at some point. We also have the obligatory tools. There's quite a lot of power tools here, which once I've finished filming I'm going to have a closer look at. There's a real mix of bits and pieces on this table. Jewellery, watches. A real something to have a rummage through. Also, if you're an avid coin collector, there's plenty to sort through here. And if all the shopping has worked up an appetite, there's plenty of food for you. You name it, you can probably get it here. Once again, you've got a large selection of clothing. The stall appears to have a lot of electrical equipment, stereos, computers. So you really can get pretty much anything here. You can even get all your garden ornaments. Maybe Lynn's interested in one of these gnomes. There's also, trying to get myself run over here, probably every size tyre you could possibly imagine. Now somewhere in here there's a pear. All you have to do is find it. And even more shoes, pants, socks, you name it, they've got it. We've got some wooden garden ornaments. There's one for Max, a cannon at the bottom there. And here's Max negotiating for his donuts. And that's what he got. How much was that?
5 lev.
That's 5 levs worth of donuts. It's not going to last long, I don't think. We found the flowers. There's also a wide selection of seeds. Most of these appear to be vegetables. Flower pots, enamelware. There's a whole selection of stuff here. Different sizes, different shapes. And again, more food. A little eating area. And where you have an eating area, you have a spectator. I expect he does quite well. This is clearly the store to come to if you want trainers. And even more cookware and kitchenware. You've got your pots and pans, more enamelware. There's wooden chopping boards, all the way up to scourers. And of course you've got the fruit and veg, the tomatoes, the bananas. This is the central part of the town. We've got a pedestrianised area to my left, but set up either side of the stores. They spread out from the roads in all directions from here, but this is the middle part, and it does go on for quite a distance. But yes, it's certainly the biggest market we've been to for a while, much bigger than Targovishti. I'm sure we'll come here again. So this is the centre of the pedestrianised part. Either side, as I said, we have the stalls. There's a fountain here, but at the moment there's no water in it. I think it's a bit early in the season for that. Back down the other side, more stalls again. On the edges they've got the supermarket, a few bars, I think there's a post office. But yes, all in all, quite a busy little village.
Yes, it was certainly one of the biggest markets we've been to since we've been here.
Oh yes.
It went on forever. We kept finding
It
more
seems to,
streets.
yes. So that's a market in Djulunitsa. If my pronunciation's off, I apologise. But it's certainly well worth going to. And as you saw, there's an awful lot there.
Yes, we ended up with some more trees.
We did.
Some tomato plants, I think.
Yep.
Bought a couple.
And needless to say, Max did enjoy his donuts.
Yes.
He did share them. They weren't all for him.
After that we went into VT.
Yes, had a wander around, had some lunch, had an ice cream in the park. Wandered home, I played with the dogs. Yeah. All in all, a pretty good day.
And the rest of the week the weather turned really a bit rubbish.
Yeah, it's not been pleasant. We've had quite a bit of rain, a lot of mud. As anyone out here will tell you, as soon as the rain comes, you have 3 inches of mud on your boots. But we've carried on doing bits inside, we've carried on doing bits outside. This week I'm not going to show you me painting a wall because you don't need to see that. There's a limit on how much I can show you of me doing the boring stuff. But we'll keep you updated as we go along on the more interesting bits.
And I don't think we did a lot else this week.
Not really, no. Just potted and did stuff. We're not having a lot of success with our seedlings.
No, they're not coming through.
They've
Whether it's been a bit too cold
or the seeds were dodgy, or the soil was dodgy, or who knows. But you planted hundreds.
I did.
And not a single one has come through yet. And it's been 3 weeks. So we'll give it time, see if anything happens. And keep you posted if it does. But hope is beginning to fade.
Yeah. Still, there's other things growing in the garden.
There are, yeah. It'll still be a productive garden.
Yeah.
And quite a pretty one. So,
hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I think that's probably about it for us this week.
Yeah, a nice quiet week.
It's been slow, but some weeks are.
Yeah.
So until we see you next week,
stay safe.
Be well.
Skoro.
Skoro.